Hello and welcome to another edition of 7K News. Well, if Westeros were a man, he's literally been kicked in the balls, and though the pain was felt throughout the land, it started in King's Landing when a man who could not be seen was executed by a man who could not be heard. Yes, it's true, Eddard Stark was killed by Sir Ilyn Payne, but the man who passed the sentence in this case did not swing the sword, and many still believe that Lord Eddard should have been allowed to behead himself. In other less important news, the epidemic at the Eyrie continues. Last night, 3 more maidens fell to their deaths because Lord Arryn forgot to lower the lid on the moon door. However, some believe that he is leaving it up deliberately, as he also squats when going number 1.
He's saying you's a bitch!
In Lannister news, Jaime won a new set of chains, but he's not the only Lannister winning things. The cunning Tyrion Lannister was also recently awarded an Emmy for Outstanding Supporting Actor. When presented with the award, he simply said, "I've always wanted a solid gold woman. Now I can get rid of that moody, mouthy whore."
Oh, I'm funny now? I am Shed, the funny whore.
You shut up!
You don't tell me to shut up, or you never
Why am I
find a
tolerating
whore
such
like me.
Moving on to House Baratheon. Tension is swelling between the Baratheon brothers, and it seems imminent that they will soon cross swords. The house has been literally split in half by Renly, but even at half strength, you won't want to turn your back on either of them. Stannis is a seasoned war veteran and is said to be as hard as iron, while Renly is an expert at flanking and rear assaults. Renly has decided to change his house words from Oz is the Fury to Oz is the Fairy, and once the change is completed by the premiere of the new drama, The Brokeback Mountain, That Rides, which also co-stars the captain of Renly's Rainbow Guard. Though early reviews differ on the drama, all critics agree that Sir Loras handles his mount like no other, and the mountain has the largest lance that they have ever seen. In astrological news, the recently discovered burning red comet is being regarded by many as a prophetically significant... Hold on. Really? Unbelievable. Fucking people. Okay, well this just in. We're not discussing the comment, because for some reason there is no fucking comment. Which brings us to a part of the show I like to call, Count How Many Fucks I Give. It's a quick game, it's easy to learn, and it starts right now. Moving on to sports. Well, the Game of Thrones is far from over, but let's recap what has been an incestuous season thus far. House Baratheon starts out in the lead, with House Lannister slowly closing in at second. House Stark is holding firm at third, while House Targaryen is completely sucking fucking ass. The Lannisters seem to make the first move of the season by killing the King's Hand, Jon Arryn, but it backfires and gives House Stark a commanding lead when Eddard becomes the new hand. Soon after that, House Stark reinforces their lead by discovering the Lannisters' treasonous incest. This puts an almost unbridgeable gap between the Starks and the Lannisters. But that all went to shit when Eddard told the Lannisters what he knew, trusted me, got betrayed, became a captive, proclaimed his false treason publicly, and was put to death. Oh, and the king died. Which was a kick in the gut for House Stark, but a brick in the face for House Baratheon, setting them way back. But if anyone can pull off a come-from-behind victory, it's them. While Eddard and the late Robert, and the late Eddard, were busy screwing up everything for everyone, House Targaryen made huge strides by gaining a massive army of warrior rapists. And the leader of said army brutally murdered Prince Viserys, which usually isn't a good thing, but it helped quite a lot in this case. Unfortunately, soon after all that, Daenerys would grow a spine and Khal Drogo's cock would grow a heart. Then wouldn't you know it, a cut rape and a witch later, and the Targaryens are right back in the middle of Sucktown where they started. Which leaves the Lannisters in the lead, the Starks dangerously close at second, and the Baratheons in third going into the second season. And that's all the news we have for you today. I'm Peter Baelish reminding you that even though this game can seem a bit cruel, justice will prevail in the end. Trust me.